Another thing that we're going to speak about is how the narcissist loves to hellhound. They just can't get enough of causing strife to you. They need to hellhound to feed the demons that are in them. They've lost their soul a long time ago. So this is something that I've just come to really learn. I already knew that there was a demonic spirit operating in them, but I didn't realize that their whole soul had been lost. It's like these demons have now taken over them. And the longer they're in this state and they don't really have a sense of self-reflection to come out of this state of being, it's like they almost have to hit rock bottom. Many of them have to hit rock bottom before they are able to come out of this state of being. So the longer they're in this state of being, the more this demon actually grows and becomes stronger in them. So now that they have grown into adults, this demonic spirit is a force to deal with, and it knows how to play all the games and how to operate through this host body to play these games against you. The mind games, the gaslighting, the manipulations, the blame, the projections, all of this stuff. They will know how to switch up and know how to play the victim and make you look like you're the you're the aggressor, when it's really them who have manipulated the whole situation. And the hellhoundiness, it doesn't matter whether they're overt or covert or any other kind of narcissists. They all have that hellhoundy way. And the most potent ones, they will hellhound you when nobody is around, and then be the polite and kind one around everybody else. And these are the ones who are very difficult to get away from, because they will try to come across like they're doing you a favor, or like they're just wanting to do this kind gesture, when really they're trying to have a point of contact, which I believe I spoke about in a previous video, just so they can project their poison into your energy. They have to touch you in some way or do something for you in order to deposit this poison into your spirit. And so they'll make it seem like, oh, well, you just don't know how to receive help, and you just don't know how to receive kindness. Well, that's not the point. You just don't want that poison energy that comes with whatever they do, because it's not true kindness. It's not genuine goodness. It's them trying to do this nice gesture to poison your energy and irritate you. And then once they deposit that poisonous energy into you, then they're at peace while they know that your spirit is frustrated and agitated. It's like you can feel the monitoring spirit coming on after they've done this thing or given you this object. You can feel the monitoring spirit of theirs trying to attach itself to your spirit, and you can feel the agitation coming on. So this is how the one of the ways in which the narcissist will hellhound you is by depositing their poisonous energy into you and quietly appearing like they're the good one. They did this good thing, and then later, shortly after, you start to feel the irritation from it and the agitation from it. That's how the more subtle narcissist operates. And then there's, of course, the more overt narcissists who just love to hellhound and really work you up and really get you on the run. And what I mean by get you on the run is to get you defensive, and the more you try to clear something up, the more they have to keep you trying to clear something up. and keep hounding you and agitating and talking in circles and never getting to the point and never allowing you to get to the point. And just they build off of that. And so it's because they have these demons in them that don't like peace. The more you try to have a peaceful conversation with them, the more it agitates them. They don't know how to have a normal, peaceful conversation. They feed off of chaos and they feed off of agitation. They feed off of hell-hounding you because of the hell-hounding spirits in them. And they really get off on it. And this is why some narcissist people, they love these violent movies. They love these gory type dark movies. They like dark humor because they get laughter off of other people's pain. They get relief off of other suffering. And the more gory and the more provocative and perverse the comedy is, the more they enjoy it. Now they want to appear like they're, because you're carrying yourself in a wholesome way. Oh, they will try to outdo you and appear like they're just so wholesome. But when they get together with their group, then they love to talk about just all the gory and violent movies that they like, and they love to talk real calmly about it because they want to keep it kind of on the down low that they like these violent movies, that they like these type gory movies. But yet they're supposed to be so kind, but they love these high volatile type movies, which calms their spirit, makes them feel good to see violence. You know what I mean? So this is the kind of thing to look out for, that hellhoundy way about them. That false kindness where they're trying to deposit some toxic monitoring demon into you, some toxic spirit onto you. They have to have this point of contact to deposit this evil spirit onto you in order to agitate you and to frustrate you to the point where you can't enjoy your own self in your own space. That houndiness about them. And some of them will just pick an argument out of nowhere just to hound, just to feed the demon in them. And instead of trying to break free, it's like, I know that before they got this far gone, there was opportunities for them to break free. The Lord is just not going to let them get that far gone without trying to bring to their attention just the road they're heading on. The Lord is not going to just let them get that far gone without notifying them that, hey, they're on the wrong path. And after rejecting all of the warnings, after rejecting all of the notifications, then he just takes his hand off. And they're free to just go as far into this path of life as they want. And these demons take complete control over them. I've noticed that when I hear some of my relatives talk, their voice doesn't even sound human anymore. There's a frequency in their voice that's so dark and demented, and it's even in just normal conversation. Like a few years back when I had visited my younger sister, and I was trying to tell her how certain holidays are very paganistic. Now, don't come at me. I'm not judging anyone who celebrates the holidays, but to each his own. I just choose not to from what I've learned about it. So I'm trying to share with her why I don't celebrate the holidays anymore. Well, she seems to act peaceful, but then she came at me in this dark tone. It's like hours later, when you think everything is done and over with, she comes at me with this dark tone and tries to throw it at me. Well, how I used to celebrate and what I used to do when I used to celebrate the holidays. But the energy in her voice, it didn't even sound like her voice anymore. It literally sounded like a demon speaking through her. The level and the dark energy of her voice was not her voice anymore. So it's like the longer that these demons grow up with this person, the stronger the force of these demons are. And the more quiet narcissist, the more subtle narcissist is actually the most potent and dangerous of them all. Because these are the kind of people who will fast. They will go without food and fast to build up their strength, just to poison your energy and just to try to take down who they're trying to take down. They really are after destroying people's lives, but they have to do it in a subvert or a low-key type way, where it's not obvious that they're the bad person, but they really are the bad, they really are the ones trying to destroy your life or someone else's life. These quiet and undercurrent narcissists are more potent and dangerous than the overt and obvious narcissists. Because they will fast to strengthen their potency, to come against an empath, especially if they feel like you're really close with the Lord and your walk is really close and your faith is really strong. Oh, well, they're going to try to match that by fasting against you. And so it's that hellhounding spirit. It's that hellhounding undercurrency. Because these people, they have lost their soul a long time ago, and these demons are now growing up in them and growing stronger. And the more they continue on this path, the more demons enter in, and you'll see that their voice doesn't even sound the same. The frequency of them is really dark and just a dark energy. And I'm not saying that person isn't still there in some way, but that person has been so taken over that you're really not even talking to the person that you think you're talking to. You're literally talking to a demon. You're literally face to face with an agent of Satan. You're no longer the person that you think they are. I have to realize that my sister is no longer my sister. This person voice has been taken over by the spirit to the point where I knew that I wasn't talking to my sister anymore. I knew I was talking to another entity. And so when you hear that frequency in their voice get very dangerous and threatening, and it's this undertone, know that you're no longer talking to the family member or the person that you think you're talking to. You are literally face to face with a demon. You're literally face to face with an agent of Satan, and they've taken over this host body. They've taken over this host body to work through this person to take you down. So when you start seeing that hellhound spirit in that person, that toxic energy, try to poison your energy, know to get away from that person. Know to steer clear of that person. And I pray that this helps somebody to wake up to maybe a situation that they're in, and to come out of that situation. You all be well, and I apologize for all the windshield sounds. You all be well and take care.